Good morning students. So in this lecture I am explaining how you will use a string in Python. So there are the two ways for use the string in Python. Number first is a single line string and second is a multi-line string. Single line string we can type inside a single quotes and double quotes. Normally we will type single line in a double quotes and this should be typed in a straight line. And let's understand this example. If you are typing any string in this way, there is a variable is text1 and we are typing a string in two line. So when we will compile our program, this is the type program, and when we are compile our program, so this will give the error message end of line means. End of lines mean the statement is not complete here and we have just pressed the enter, so this will give the end of line error. So there is a solution for this. A string can also created in two ways. If we want to type a string as multi-line, so we will use the slash sign. So this will be execute. See in this example, this is the compilation process of a program. Here text1 we are storing hello slash world, and when we are printing the value of text1, then system is give the answer hello world on a single line. We can also type a string in triple quotes like in this way. So start the triple quote. Triple quotes may be a single or a double. Hello world, there I come, cheers, and close the triple quotes. So then we will printing this one. So this will print the complete string in different lines. So we can type in this way. And there is the one more example. We can also type by using double quotes as 3 times. So this will also give the same answer. Now so what will be the size of the string when we will use the any escape sequence? So this will takes only a 1 byte of memory. So double slash is a escape sequence character. So this is the size of 1. Here this is the size of 3. Slash a is a escape sequence, so that will take a single byte, and this is the size of 2. Here 5 character in Sima, and pen there is the 3 character, and there is the 1 space plus s. So total the complete size of the string will be 11. Now let us understand by this example. Here we are using a enter sign in a triple quotes. In triple quotes we can type a string in multi-line without using the slash. So enter will be equal to a 1 character. So the size of string 3 will be 5. Whereas in case of the string 4, when we will use the slash sign in typing, so the size of this will be 3 character. Now the next one, there is the numeric literal. So numeric literal may be a integer literal, second is a floating point literal, and third one is a complex number. Integers literal means there will be a no decimal point. In floating point, number should be in decimal, and in complex this is the form of a plus bj, where a and b are the floating point number and j represent the square root, therefore the imaginary value. So let's understand this. So first is the integer literal. So in case of the integer literal, number should be in whole number. This number may be positive or negative. We can represent the integer literal in three ways. One is the decimal integer literal, octal integer literal, hexadecimal integer literal. So this is integer literal is based on a number system. So when we will use the decimal integer literal, so any number, there will be a combination from 0 to 9, and numbers should not start from 0. So these are the valid example for integer literal. In case of the octal integer literal, we can use the number from 0 to 7, and numbers should be start from 0. So there is the example 0 uh, 0987 So in octal integer, we will use the 0 at the beginning, 0 and O, and there will be a any octal integer. In case of the hexadecimal, we will use the 0x in place of 0O, and we can use in this numbers from 0 to 9 and A to F. So these are the some valid examples for integer literal. Now the next one is the floating point literal. So floating point literal, we can, and the numbers should be in fractionals, and there is the two ways. So we can represent number first in the fractional form. So these are the valid examples of floating point literal: 2.0, 17.5, minus 13.0. So number should be in decimal. This may be a positive or negative. So here zero point 0.3 is also a valid, that will represent the 0.3, and these are the invalid floating point literal. This is the whole number. We cannot use the any symbols in this, comma is used, and here is the two decimal places. Now the next one is the exponent form. So we can also the represent any fractional number in the exponent form. Suppose we want to write 5.8, so this can be represent in math 0.58 into 10 to the power of 1. So in case of computer, we will write 0.58 e to the power of 01. So these are the some valid examples of in exponent form. And there are the sum rules. So these are the invalids: 1.7 e to the, so here power is missing. This one power cannot be in a exponent. In this the first value is not in the decimal.